Birmingham has a legacy of Black entrepreneurship that people don't even realize was nationally significant. We want to perpetuate that history. Entrepreneurship gave Black folks the freedom to live, move, and be. Fourth Avenue was a place Black folks could just be. We contributed to the growth of Birmingham. But now that Birmingham is on a new path, we have to ask, who gets to be Birmingham?
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing today? This is How Do I series. Elijah Davis at the Birmingham, coming from your Urban Impact with a very special guest today, Ms. Lykethia Pierce of Pierce CPA and Advisors. How you doing today?
Hello.
Absolutely. So I normally am in widescreen format, but you know you have to do what you have to do to make the show go on. So Lykethia, tell me a little bit about yourself, your business, and how you sort of serve businesses.
Okay, I want to first of all say thank you, Elijah, and Urban Impact for the opportunity to speak to business owners. You know, we made it through the challenges of 2020. We learned a lot about ourselves, our businesses, and the various environments we operate in. And it's great to see that we have a lot of momentum within our state. So again, I want to say thank you for the efforts that you make with Urban Impact for our business owners in our community. So like you said, I'm Lykethia. I am the founding member of Pierce CPA and Advisors. You can join me on social media under the username at Authentic CPA. I started my accounting firm out of desire to pursue my love of business and accounting. The experience with implementing strategies and ultimately reaching milestones is fulfilling for me. So that's one of the reasons I am a CPA, and I opened my firm is because I like to work with people. Let us form a strategy and let us reach milestones. One of my principles is your goals is my purpose. So my purpose is to help people reach their goals. And if they reach their goals, I reach my goals. So two principles I have for myself and business owners is business and accounting solutions simplified for growing companies. So what we do, we have ongoing conversations about business, about accounting, and we develop a strategy, and then we make a profit, because one of my mottos is profit is a business solution. So we definitely we want cash flow, but we want profit as well. So remember that
I'm
profit
a
is a
cook.
business solution.
Hey, we can put that in the comments. You're already preaching.
So I will say again, I do believe when I help others to reach their goals, I reach mine. So this is my experience at Pure CPA and Advisors.
Thank you so much for that. So, you know, this is titled, um, how do I sort of avoid death and taxes? And one of the things that we want you to pay taxes, but it has been said in life that, there is two constant things, death and taxes. We
Mhm.
know tax season here. And so I think a lot of us know that it's been important as business owners, but I think the most utmost sort of importance came last year, when your taxes really mattered, right? Tell me why you went into business as a financial controller, as just a financial professional.
What I do in that role or why I like it so much?
Yeah, why you like it? What drew you to this profession?
Okay, I must say, life teaches us about death. So we're gonna leave death and life, on its own. But of course, we all can work together to be compliant. I call it self-assessment tax compliance. So we voluntarily do it. Well, it's not. It's kind of voluntary, then it kind of is. So I want to say that about death. I think that's a popular saying or from way back when, but you know, death, But taxes, that's what we can talk about. So I want to say that working with a financial coach, let's say most all business can have a financial coach. In working with the financial coach and what I like it, and I do that right now for businesses with zero budgets, to six-figure budgets. I have worked with companies with seven-figure budgets. So what they all have in common is you need to have some kind of system, some kind of accounting system. So due to, the circumstance, I am a accounting major. I'm a certified accountant. I'm a business coach, financial coach now, and I've been an outsourced controller. Those tools can help the people I work with to improve their financial skills, to set up systems so they'll know what the cash flow is, what the expense is, and they can organize reports where they can make decisions. So, the role of a financial coach or business coach or outsource controller is very important for business owners because we are like accountability partners. We when you are managing your business, we can compile financial information, put it in a report, and we can sit down and have a conversation about it. And those conversations can be really quick because we're there to guide you and to help you and to tell you the information that's most important.
No, that's super important, and I think that everyone has known it's been important, but through this past year of COVID, access and relief and payroll protection program,
Mhm.
economic injury disaster loan program, grants, even. Uh, I think people have seen the need for that accountability partner, and in many ways, just quite frankly, that business partner. So, what I'd love for you to do, just as you do, is just give us some general overview and tips as it pertains to things that we need to understand as it pertains to the selection of financial professionals, as well as just as we're coming into tax season. I know it's been slightly extended. What are some just general, things that we can be really thoughtful about? I think that would really help our audience. And so here, I want to make sure that our audience remembers, if you're on Facebook Live, make sure you like, share, tag someone you know. This is great. This is live. And also make sure you put your questions and comments in the chat on the comment because we'll be able to pull them up live. So, Lykethia, it's all yours.
Okay, so let's start with the free tools. I encourage everybody to regularly review irs.gov. There are so many free tools on there. And number one, you have the small business and self-employed tax center. So if you can, go to iris.gov and use the search box. And I would like for you to put in small business and self-employed tax center. So when you pull that up, you'll see so much information like EIN, employer ID number. All businesses need a EIN number. So you can click on that link and you can you can start there and get your EIN number without paying anyone anything. It's a very good tool and it's very user friendly. If you scroll down this page, you'll have a section that says preparing your taxes. And it talks about deducting expenses, record keeping, employment taxes. And one thing I want to say about employment taxes, if you have employees, it's very important for you to understand the difference between an independent contractor and an employee. If you decide to process payroll yourself, I recommend you do a lot of research. And if you decide to work with a payroll provider, I recommend that you ask them questions and also have an agreement with them, a contract. And also, you should do diligence throughout the year. You should make sure they are filing your employer tax returns, that they are making your, payroll tax deposit. You want to look it up and see if it's in your tax account. So if you scroll on down, it's a section that says filing and paying taxes. So, but I really like this section. Stages of owning a business. You start your business, you operate your business, and you close your business. And it's a good thing that the IRS has information about that. So I do encourage you to go to the irs.gov, the official website, and look up the Small Business and Self-Employed Tax Center. And so to get into a list of things that I think you should know, you should definitely understand. Yeah, thank you. That's very good. Yeah, it's a lot of information there. Great, thank you. So, number one, when you start your business, you should understand your tax structure. Are you going to be a single member LLC? Or are you going to be a corporation? Now, you can be a C corporation, you can be an S corporation. Are you going to be a partnership? Another thing is to understand, what structure you are, so you'll know what returns to file. And I would like for you to keep up with dates. Dates and deadlines is very important within taxation, because you miss a deadline, you possibly expose yourself to penalties and interest. So the IRS has a tool on this website, irs.gov. It's called Online Tax Calendar. So I do recommend you to review regularly your online tax calendar. And Elijah wanted me to go over deadlines. Okay, the Treasury Department and the IRS have announced that individuals have until May 17th, 2021 to file their income tax return. So, we do have some more time, but now is the time to get all your documents together to file a complete and accurate return. So another free tool on irs.gov is the interactive tax assistant search. So if you go and search interactive tax assistant search, it'll provide you answers to several tax questions. So if you want to know what is a dependent, you can find your answer there. Also, for us business owners, like the Schedule C filers, you can use the tax withholding estimator, because as a Schedule C business, you will have to remit your own estimated taxes. So if you use the tax withholding estimator, it'll help you to calculate what a good amount to remit to the IRS. Also, lately we've been receiving stimulus money or economic impact payments. You can actually use a tool there, get my payment, and you can see what's the status of that. I recommend everybody, if you're an individual, to go to irs.gov and sign up for your free individual tax account. Now, within that, you can manage, how much you have. You can look at your returns within that account. You can look at how much you have paid. So that's a good tool you can use. So we have discussed the IRS Small Business Self-Employed Tax Center, but you also can subscribe to e-news for businesses. This is a free electronic mail service designed to provide tax information to small business owners and self-employed people. So definitely get on the IRS's official email list, and you'll receive within your inbox news you should know. So when you do sit down with your accountant or your tax preparer, you can, you will know a lot, quite a few things that they know, and you all can have conversation. And also, the IRS has a video portal where you can actually look at videos where they explain a lot of complex tax laws. So I definitely think you should do that. So the next thing I would like to, everybody has rights with the IRS. They are called taxpayer bill of rights, and I will discuss one today. And that one is to right to pay no more than the correct amount of tax. So the IRS is only asking you to pay what you owe. You don't have to pay them any more, and definitely don't pay them any less. So the last thing I would recommend you to do is to keep up with your state's Department of Revenue. Because typically they do try to follow the IRS, but they do have rules that are different, and they have rules that you should know.
That's what's up. So tell me more about the State Department of Revenue, and what are some ways to keep up? Because I know that, you got federal, city, a lot of people, the state tax sometimes gets washed in the middle. So what are some strategies to make sure you're keeping up with that?
Well, like the IRS, you can actually have an online account with your state's revenue department. And let me search right now, and you might want to search with me. Let's look at My Alabama Taxes. And if you look at My Alabama Taxes, the first thing that I see is you can file your returns and view returns from prior periods. You can pay your taxes. You can view your balances. You can send messages, receive notification, and view letters from the Department of Revenue. One of the things that happened with COVID is the mail got backed up. Especially in Birmingham. So, but if you look at this account, you would get that letter or that notice from the state of Alabama, the Alabama Department of Revenue, if you regularly review your online account with them. So this process is free. So I definitely suggest that you sign up for your My Alabama Taxes account.
And I want to say, like, this is important. I know the Revive Alabama grant, you had to have a MAT account. A lot of folks didn't have that, so it is important. Well, thank you so much for the information. And I didn't even know there was an estimator, right, on the IRS. So that's extremely cool.
Yeah, the tax withholding estimator. Yes, we need that, because you need, one thing that people should be doing at the beginning of the year is to review your life events. Did you get married? Did you have a child? Did you adopt a child? Did you buy a house? And take those events in consideration and see if they have a tax impact. And if you come to the conclusion that they do, you can you can review your tax returns from last year, and you can say, well, hey, I'm gonna get this deduction, I'm gonna get this exclusion, I think. And you can put all that information in the tax withholding estimator, and you'll get, a good idea of, what your taxes may be. Because remember, we're only trying to pay the taxes that we owe. And then once you go through that process, you may need to update your Form W-4. And mind you, you can update your Form W-4 as need be, but you need a process in place to determine if that is a good thing to do. So I do encourage individuals and businesses to regularly monitor their tax situation.
Thank you. Well, we do have two questions, it looks like maybe from the same person, and then we'll close out with you. The first question is there a resource for new business owners that can explain the tax terminology on the IRS website? It's a really good question.
You know what I would do? First, I would just go to the search window and I would type what you're looking for. And if you will put your email within the comments, or make sure Elijah gets your email and I get it, I can send you additional information. But yes, you definitely can use that search window and find a lot of information about tax law. Mhm.
Thank you. And then the next question is, can you explain the different types of corporations, sole proprietor, et cetera, et cetera?
Okay, a sole proprietor is a business owner who has not filed domestic LLC papers. So that's just someone who says, I want to be in business, and they just go and get a business license. And they file a Schedule C, Form 40. But then you have a single member LLC. And that business owner has filed domestic LLC filings with the Secretary of State. And so you would actually get the formation documents off the Secretary of State's website. You'll complete them, hopefully with an attorney's help, and then you will take them to the judge of probate. You will pay the judge of probate a fee, and then the judge of probate would also collect the Secretary of State fee. And if you pay all your fees, they will record your domestic LLC filings paper, and then at that point, you're a business owner. So you can become a C corp, and you can become a S corporation. And to be an S corp, you have to request to be an S corp, and then you also can be a partnership. You can have a partnership. With a partnership, you would always want to consult with an attorney to have an operating agreement. So each party of the partnership would know how the profits and losses are split up. You know, if the business is dissolved, you'll know what happens then. So basically, the operating agreement is a document that you can use to add clarity to what you're doing. So I definitely recommend you, you know, when you open a partnership, to talk to an attorney, and then you all compile your operating agreement.
Thank you so much. Now that was fantastic. I don't see any other questions, so thank you. Those are some good questions. So close us out, your presentation out with Pierce CPA and Advisors. What do you do? How can you be that solution? And absolutely, you got to tell folks who are coming in, or maybe cover through that first quote, profit is a business solution. I love that.
Yeah, profit is a business solution. But I want, the IRS organizes the whole business process as operating your business, starting your business, operating your business, and closing your business. So you want to think about it like that. You want to start your business well. You want to either go to a lot of workshops. We have people like Urban Impact, where you can go and learn a lot of things about starting your business. Get a business license, have a business plan. And in your business plan, you're going to think about marketing. How do I get to know people that I exist? So definitely organize your thoughts and start your business well, because there's a lot of tools, free tools, that are available to you. So now, as you operate your business, you want to have systems in place. Like, you want to have an accounting system, a bookkeeping system. And I want to add this, you want to have a strategy. There's so many strategies out there. We know of one SWOT: strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You want to just sit down and think about those things. Recently, I've been exposed to the blue ocean strategy. And when you think about blue ocean strategy, you're thinking about Netflix and Apple. They basically created an industry where there's no competition. So you want to, try to be creative, try to be the leader in what you do, and find something unique about that business that, will make you money. So I also want to say it's very important to have a workflow where you think about your business. How is my business doing now? How can I make it more profitable? You should have a business budget. Just estimate, am I going to make this amount of income? How much, making that income, how much expenses will I be having to make that income? Always have a workflow where you think about your business budget. And like I say, you can work with someone like me and we can talk about business strategy, because that's very important. Don't forget that your business does need a strategy of success. So as you see on the screen, I do provide business consultations. I do provide tax consultation. And if you look at the outsourced CFO control advisory role, what we do is we define your business, we manage your business, and we grow your business. But I also provide financial coaching, and if that's the piece where you see the business consultation. I say, let us implement solutions that support you staying in business, that support you be performing well in your business. And this applies to if you just a one person shop, if you're a solopreneur, I can work with you. If you're a startup or a small business, I look forward to implementing solutions for you. And also, if you see, I have business service packages. I want to be someone who talks to you throughout the year. So with my business service packages, I have the beginner, intermediate, and advanced packages. And you can go to my website at AuthenticCPA.com and it'll tell you what's offered within those packages. And also we can customize packages based on your need. But the goal is to encourage a proactive approach to business and accounting strategy. We're not reactive, we're proactive. And I want to say a lot of people did really well, with COVID coming unexpectedly. But since we learned from that, let's be proactive. Let's implement systems right now that'll address challenges. So definitely look at my website, AuthenticCPA.com. I am on social media under @AuthenticCPA. And I look forward to seeing you. I want to hear from you. One of my mottos is, you got something to say, and I want to hear from you. And so feel free to join me on Authentic CPA. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This has been fantastic. Again, this is Ms. Lykethia Pierce of Pierce CPA Advisors. In the chat, AuthenticCPA.com. She also has, nuggets and blogs and all that type of stuff, and just great service packages. So we're always grateful, particularly to have these owner experts come bless us on the live stream. You can look at this later, reshare it. We want to continue the conversation and also patronize these great businesses, women-owned businesses, women-owned history buff, and Black-owned businesses. So thank you so much for that. And if you want to support, again, you have her information. Shout out that information one more time on Facebook and Instagram.
My website is AuthenticCPA.com. You can join me on social media at Authentic CPA. That's at Authentic CPA. And also I do write blogs. to take today's Fortify You, our tax alert, biz tip for us, today's Fortify You. And I really like my today's Fortify You because we need encouragement, let's keep the momentum, So I like to say make major moves. And so within that blog, today's Fortify You, I just note some things that'll keep us going and keep us with energy. So I do love talking about accounting, but I do love encouraging people. And so come and journey with me, because it is a journey, it's a process, it's a team process. And I'm easily reachable. You can reach me at area code 205-370-4508. That's 205-370-4508. Or you can email me at welisten@authenticCPA.com.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Birmingham has a legacy of Black entrepreneurship that people don't even realize was nationally significant. We want to perpetuate that history. Entrepreneurship gave Black folks the freedom to live, move, and be. 4th Avenue was a place Black folks could just be. We contributed to the growth of Birmingham. But now that Birmingham is on a new path, we have to ask, who gets to be Birmingham?